Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Trails into Reverie.
All that is.
Malevolent Destiny, Feral Fiasco here. And this is the final battle. EPCP cost plus 200%. Alright.
Let's go.
And obviously we gotta finish this off the same way we started it.
Arcus, activate. Here I go.
And then he'll actually buff our
Arcus,
arts.
activate.
Okay.
She can... Let's have her analyze this guy. Ishmelga of the End, level 150, the 0th night after its powers were cut off by Elysium. It fights to bring an inevitable end to all life in the world. It's weak to time, space, and mirage.
Leave it to me.
Now she'll... What are our... She's sealed. So she can't... Okay, hold on. We gotta cure that. If we've got a Recuriabome, we only got one. Okay, we might hang on to the... Actually, she'll be able to... There we go.
I won't be long.
So, this is definitely exactly what we needed. Yeah, attacking would have been nice, but... Will this cure our stat down, though? I don't think so.
Celestia Rain.
It should cure our ailments, though, I think.
Thank you.
Oh, it cures everything! Well, that worked out just fine. And now we'll be able to Frozen Epoch. Depending on what this guy does... Silver Ash Clemency. Strength down.
Okay.
And Seal. The Seal is crazy. Let's... We gotta cure that, obviously. There it is. One relaxant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that Lloyd can get in there.
Thanks.
Mention or say nothing of it. Alright. So this will be our first bit of damage on him. If I'd known he'd be sealing us like crazy. Sealing and stat downs.
Nova!
Alright, not too shabby. Obliteration Flight.
Don't give in.
Thanks.
Yeah, we need something. We need to play this a bit
Okay.
defensively. What about... Okay, 60% damage reduction. Pallas Capellion lasts for 12 turns.
Capellion. Okay.
Holy Arrival. Oh, that removes positive effects? Okay, well in that case, we will definitely be keeping an eye on doing that.
Going for it.
He can use almost everything for a Seraphic Ring.
Arcus, activate. Huh.
And his defense is down, but that's okay.
Thank you. There.
They'll move again immediately. It's because the two of them did their thing. That's why. But we gave him the Hero's Testament, Randy. So he'll be passively building his CP back up, so we want to drop this sooner rather than later.
About time I got this started.
And our turns are down. This is with the our speed boosted.
It's over. Berserker Mark 2.
Oh, he says it.
It gives you chills when I go all out.
That's pretty rare. Well, I guess not Silver Ash Clemency again. Yeah, that 60% damage reduction is a lifesaver. Cure stat down. That's only for one person, though. We'll have her continue. Whoa, I probably should have gone over her orb mint because I'm sure she's still rocking with stuff she's had all friggin' game.
Right.
Let's get him over there.
Yeah.
And Randy, same.
There.
It won't protect us from, because as long as we're standing in a line like this, I should probably move the girls off to the side so he can't just get us when he wants. Alright, so that's still working for us. Obliteration flight, exactly like this, yeah.
Not great.
Let's move you over here, and then have you die to a Celestia Rain. Wait,
You're kidding me.
he got everybody anyways? What happened? It would be really embarrassing if this doesn't revive. I'm sure it does though. I hope it does.
Celestia Rain. Thank you.
Okay, because I was about to say this will be zero lamentation. So it's got an all cancel sort of thing. Uh-oh. Well, didn't want to see that. Ooh, good stuff. Randy, just in time. That would have been highly obnoxious. Just barely. Randy bringing it back exactly when we needed.
Bet it gives you chills when I go all out.
That same type of attack that he was. All right. Uh-oh. He slept Randy. So this hits everybody regardless. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this.
Knock him senseless.
Gotcha. Who can do it? You can.
Obliteration flight again. Nope.
Don't give in.
Thanks.
If they're gonna die, then they're gonna die going in. Ooh, everybody! I probably should have just let him do it because now, oh, now we have no Pallas Capellion protecting us. Well, we're about to take the full brunt of this.
I got this started.
So the only person and Elia's defense down.
It's over. Berserker Mark 2.
Oh well.
Bet it gives you chills when I go all out. I won't let you.
Cover, nice. Everybody else will die, but
Don't give in.
Thanks.
okay, he just barely survived that.
All right.
Does Archer, does UF heal? Here's ailments. Yeah. What kind of items do we have? CP plus 10. Not gonna be enough. CP plus 40 for one turn, so we need a turn for that to alright. Restores 30%. And they're too far away. We'll issue Pallas Capellion first.
Leave it to me.
Then let's Celestial Balm EX Randy. With that critical, yeah, should give him everything.
Right.
Okay, not sure what that was about, but it does concern me quite a bit. He can't reach. That's okay. We have someone who can. Let's have him cure... Let's have him cure his seal, actually.
There.
And now she'll be able to go ahead and bring Tio back into the fight. Sure, let's start off with our really good stuff and then work our way down to the really bad stuff. Or the less good stuff, I should say.
Here I go.
Sure, Randy. Let's go ahead and get in there. Do this.
Knock him senseless. Gotcha.
Keep it up, everyone.
Yeah, I probably should have made myself resistant to stat down because he's really killing us with that. Is he sealed? Why isn't he attacking?
Right.
What food can we eat? Speed and move up medium.
There.
Make ourselves a bit faster.
This is good.
Akashic Blast. I think this was the all cancel one.
Eye for an eye.
No,
Okay.
if it was all cancel, obviously our stuff would be all canceled, so. She doesn't have enough for an energy circle. I guess we gotta do this. Zero Lamentation again.
Eye for an eye.
Okay, so Zero Lamentation is the all cancel. Now she can also... We're gonna have to have Randy EP heal her. Yeah, we just can't go too crazy.
It's my turn.
Yeah, go ahead and get in there and attack, Lloyd.
Going for it.
One of these. All for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
At 10%. We have to be cognizant of where that's at, because one of those will undo quite a few. It'll undo probably. It's probably enough to undo 2 S-Crafts minimum of damage. Yeah, Tio, I don't think. With how much this is costing her, I don't think I've even got an EP cut on her, or maybe just an EP cut 1. Dang, dude, I can't remember the last time we even used Tio.
Rising Nova.
But it's all good. Lloyd will carry.
This cannot be.
Uh-oh.
This cannot be.
Hold on. Before he does anything crazy, let's make sure that our HP totals are as high as they can possibly be.
Oh, holy rite of Adios. Shine upon us from the heavens.
Pallas Capellion is not to be messed with. We definitely could not take all this thing's attacks straight. Malevolent Destiny again. Does anyone have...
Here I go.
Will UF heal in order to up our defenses?
And one for all. Grin and pull through.
That doesn't...
Eye for an eye.
Interesting.
Okay.
Alright, well, 100,000 HP healed. Well, I was right about one thing. Alright, Tio, it was nice while it lasted, but
Got this, right?
she's just not, she's not doing what she needs to be doing for us here.
Behold my dance.
We gotta bring in somebody who we've actually invested in.
Embraced by ceaseless night. Right.
Gosh, dude. Stuff like that's enough to make you want to start the whole fight over.
Right.
Going for it.
Alright. We got a burn off, though. That's always nice. The Lloyd is also burned. Cosmic Vecta. So that's an...
My turn.
Okay, can steal EP. And I don't think... Yeah, I've used all the, no. Piping Hot Moksha.
Yeah. This is good. Let's go.
Let's go indeed.
Hey. Yeah.
Trying to run the clock out on this.
Leave it to me.
Albion Wolf. 928. Oh my god. Another obliteration fight. But nobody died, so it's all fine. We will obviously be Pallas Capellioning. Man. The fact that his ailments... Oh well. 26,000. Slowly but surely working our way back through this. Let's issue this right now.
Pallas Capellion! Of course.
How does... Let's see what an adamantine shield can net us. And we need a cure burn. There we go.
There.
Another obliteration flight. This guy loves that attack.
Vile.
All right, and she still got...
Thanks.
Go.
Oh.
What am I doing?
I'm not sure what happened right there. I thought it was going to take precedence, but I guess not.
Oh yeah, I'm in heaven.
Leave it to me.
Shield. It'll only hit one of them.
Arcus activate.
Let's go. Hey.
And then we'll immediately be able to get him in there in Rising Nova. He'll be fine on the turns. Oh, did I just adamant? Okay, I'm not paying attention to what's going on.
Rising Nova.
That's a wasted turn. Alright, well. Should have had her healer EP. What am I doing? Something good here. Let's up his speed.
Oh yeah,
That H,
I'm in heaven.
man. Him healing that off was so bad.
Behold my dance.
Now? Wait, what? What happened?
Departing soul.
When I did the S break, I thought it was going to override the adamantine shield, but clearly that's not the case. 16,000. It's got a heightened crit rate, which is cool and all.
There.
I just robbed myself. Dude. Alright, well, whatever. So many misplays. Not like I can blame anybody but myself, but still. Is this gonna... We only have 2 more turns of Pallas Capellion.
Gotcha.
That insight status might be primo. That might be the key, actually.
Going for it.
He is paralyzed.
It's my turn.
Let's do... Wait, which one of these is strongest? SS plus... Delay plus 4, so it's Lost Genesis we want to stick with. And we will definitely be reissuing Pallas Capellion.
No touching! Pallas Capellion!
Let's go.
Alright. And he's at 200. So one of these, and then another one of these.
About time I got this started.
I'm waiting. Okay, because the guy, he was able to heal up that 100, we probably would have gotten his first like buff before.
Berserker Mark 2. Bet it gives you chills when I go all out.
Akashic Blast.
Don't give in!
So
Thanks.
he can AT delay us with that. Another Cosmic Vecta, but that's fine. He's stealing EP from the people who are not really worried about him stealing EP from. So this time we're going to have our third frontline fighter actually join the other frontline fighters. 44,000.
Of course.
Now that's excellent.
All right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and continue Lost Genesising.
Let's go.
Well, I'll save the UF heal, because that's what I want to do. He can buff her before she moves. Silver Ash Clemency again. Alright, well.
Now.
And see, that's why we need that insight status. It's gonna allow us to fight like how we need to.
Of course.
You can... Lock Crest them. Okay, we are on top of this, I think. Yeah. So she gets to go immediately again. And if we need to... Alright, so that critted.
It's my turn.
Something that's... CP plus 30. Let's actually have her do it herself. Alright. He will attack and then she'll do the thing as well. We've learned from our lessons last time. These 10% HP heals are the most dangerous things that could come up. Well, slightly less dangerous than a 30% or 50% HP heal.
I won't
Yeah,
be
just
long.
go ahead and get everybody where they need to be gotten to. That zero arts would have been nice, but
Shine upon
this
us
thing
from
not getting
heaven.
another 100,000 HP back is much, much nicer.
Let your reign. Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
Zero Awakening. All right, so the BS is about to start.
Of course.
Obviously, she's got to issue... For 8 turns. Absolute Reflect for 4 turns. Yes, please.
Shield deploy. I'm going.
And then... she'll actually... that'll execute immediately. Let's have her hit herself with that. So now she has one additional turn of blocked damage. Dang, Tio for the win.
Here I go.
Let's... He will EP charge himself.
There.
Because I want a Shining. Dark Tyranny. Well, that would have been obnoxious. We actually... Did we sap it from him? That's awesome. Alright, Let's try to unbalance him.
Going for it.
You are going for it. Actually, she's going for it.
Behold my
He's
death.
gonna he's gonna grant us insight.
Departing soul, flee. Embraced by ceaseless night.
Well, Absolute Reflect was nice while it lasted, but we got a Palace Capellion from here. I could Dragon Incense.
Here
That
I go.
would also not be all that bad. Shining grants insight status. Yeah, now we'll be untouchable on the front row.
No touching. Palace Capellion.
Let's go.
But I do think Tio's thing is way better.
All for one.
And one for all.
Especially since once we start using our incenses, we'll be able to do them twice in a row.
Who can do it? You can.
Alright, we're in a very good spot right now. Obliteration Flight. It got everybody, but that's okay.
My turn.
Lost Genesis.
Here I go.
He will drop. Or... Oh, I'm thinking of the seeds. Where's our... Brave Soul. Alright, we used all the seeds, so this is the only thing we can do now.
Thank you so much. You.
Now, one tick of it, but... The Lost Genesis looks like it's going to be enough to drop his turn. And I think now is a good opportunity to use that Recuria Balm. God dang.
Simple. Don't give in.
Thanks. Right.
So he will definitely be Recuria Balming. Just to make life easier.
Thank you so much. You.
And we're going to get our Absolute Reflect on.
Here I go.
Leave it to me.
We will. Aeon Shield.
Deploy. Leave it to me.
I do want to Lost Genesis again. Yeah, because that random abnormality is not going to do nothing for us. Not one thing. Cosmic Arum. Not sure, like, there's two attacks that we don't really know what they do.
Let's go.
Because we've blocked them so successfully.
I'm going.
And we still have 2 turns of the,
Yeah.
Alright.
Leave it to me.
Crit. Let's have... It won't change our turn order for the 0. Alright. Because what we want is to retain that 0 BP. And if we have either Lloyd or Risha use their attacks, then we won't get it.
Berserker Mark 2.
So we gotta play it smart. That's the name of the game here. 61,000.
All right.
Now, obviously, she'll be reissuing Aeon Shield. Because we can do this for the free and easy.
Arcus activate.
Nope. Just completely turn off this guy's ability to attack. This is what we spent all game retaining those brave seeds for. This and for no other reason. Sure.
Aeon Shield deploy.
Right.
And he could also lost Genesis, but we could not do that as well. Make ourselves a bit speedier to go ahead and make this delay hit harder. $41,000.
Yeah.
So Ellie is definitely back there working her magic. Quite literally, actually, come to think. Akashic Blast. He doesn't need to block it. It can't hit us. It looks like he's still got the delay off, though. No, it would have delayed him massively. Let's have you, Brave Soul, just to have that banked and ready.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right.
Now another lost Genesis.
Yeah.
He'll re-up on everybody's shining.
Marcus, activate. There.
And Risha's turn is going to have to be used reissuing the Aeon Shield, or Aeon
Right.
Shield rather.
Hey. Huh.
Death awaits
Alright,
you.
playing this safe,
Aeon Shield deploy.
definitely the right move.
I'm going.
Let's have you F attack.
All for one. And one for all. Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
Give ourselves a bit of leeway here.
Hut. Who can do it?
And maximize our damage while we're at it. So I think we've completely locked this guy out of the fight, but you know what? We didn't garner all these resources to not use them when it was most important.
Going for it.
You are going for it. 140,000. We're getting into the range where dropping our S-Craft.
A chance.
If I'd gone for it, we probably would have been able to. Dark Tyranny. Yeah, and this should actually heal us. Yeah.
It's my turn.
123,000. Not sure when she's gonna get another turn, really, but well, we could cross strike actually.
It's my turn.
Let's
Cheer up, guys.
try to push.
Battle.
Let's try to push for the victory here.
Hey. Yeah. They're open.
I've got you.
And then
Of course.
he'll come right back in.
It's over.
Risha. Because we can accelerate if we so choose.
Rising. Nova.
Yeah, I think. Okay,
Death
nice.
awaits you.
We don't need to. We're in there. This is over.
Now. Come on, Randy.
Hell
Oh.
Yeah.
They have a special line. That's
Leave it to me.
awesome. And then she'll get in there with the Pearl Moon dance.
Behold my dance. An illusory
Lloyd,
offering
it's
to
not
the
Lloyd
fallen
finishing
soul.
things off for us, but that's just the way it ended up being. The SSS is still what pulled it out. Whew. He almost made us work for it. Almost. This guy never using an S-Craft was kind of strange, though. Yaldabaoth reached level 10. Okay. One turn of all stats large. Canon reached level 10. Athelis. So the fact that we're still gaining levels. 151. 148. So if there is another phase to this, which would make this the 7th final boss battle of this game, I keep saying it, but eventually one of these is going to turn out to just be a victory lap fight. No, this is it. There's not another one. That was it. That was really it. The final boss battle of the Erebonian era.
It's finally over.
All right.
Why? This cannot be!
We have one last soul to save before we can really call this done.
My defeat at your hands was never meant to be possible!
That belief is what led to your downfall, even though we're the same. Or were. You're just Ishmelga now.
Which is still so garbage. This, like, up until the end of the last game, this Reen did everything and experienced everything that our Reen has. And so, I feel so bad for this guy.
This isn't the first time we've struggled to win. We've had times over the years when our chances were all but zero. But we're here now, aren't we? We defied the odds and came through every time.
Yeah, we had too much going for us, too much in our favor.
Because we weren't alone. Because we chose to support one another.
That strength is why we can always persevere. And humanity will continue to bolster that strength for generations to come.
Nonsense. A concept so worthless could never...
I mean, you just got defeated by it. It's really not that hard to imagine, is it?
You're the one who's worthless. All you are is an illusion. A fleeting nightmare Elysium had the misfortune of noticing. Now, return to that illusory void of nothingness from whence you came.
Curse you, former administrator.
I mean, you're about to be the former administrator. Though, I feel like Lapis is probably going to have to take control back of Elysium in order to make sure that any Calvardian bad actors don't try to get their hands on it.
I will never return Elysium to the likes of you.
I don't think you've got a choice.
Nor do I want it. No one will have it.
Okay.
Elysium will be deleted.
Yeah, this thing is gonna... Because it's too game-changing. If you keep this thing around, everybody's gonna be vying for it.
It's already in progress.
Fool! Do you not understand what you're doing?
Getting rid of the most powerful thing known to Zemiri at the moment? Yeah.
Elysium. Elysium is a miracle that will usher in a new age.
The world isn't ready for Elysium. Not yet. There will come a time when humanity will create Elysium on its own.
And after what we saw on the Liber Arc, there's probably been something like this before.
I don't know when that will be. Years, tens of years, or perhaps even hundreds of years. All I know is that they'll make their own calculations and one day fashion an Elysium of their own. And when that happens, I pray they'll know how to use it the right way.
We'll see. If Falcom is still making games about that era, the answer is gonna be probably not.
Pray. You are a machine. A doll. Yet you expect your prayers to hold meaning?
She does.
I do. And they will.
Aw.
What madness! There's little point in swaying anyone so far gone.
He's one to talk.
Yet, if that is humanity's choice, then their future remains in their hands.
Okay, the place is getting blown sky high.
Come on.
Are we out of time? No! We should still have over 10 minutes!
LP!
We can stop it, can't we?
I'm trying, but I can't control the tower or the divine lightning.
He's setting
You
it off.
can't?
He's setting it off one last time then?
What did you do?
I entrusted the controls to a much higher force.
There's someone
The
else?
same force that first spawned Elysium. Humanity's wretched collective unconscious.
How? How do you do?
Now, divine lightning shall continue to rain judgment down upon wherever humanity's hatred is at its peak.
What? What?
So does that mean Calvert itself then? Well, Elysium can basically do anything, and he was tapped into Elysium, so... Yeah, I feel like Crossbell is about to get lit up if we... Maybe, or if it's tuning into Crossbellins. Oh, the Pleroma grass is blooming again. We just can't escape CS4. But where's humanity's hatred most concentrated on, though? The only thing I can think of... No, see, we're in Ereboni, so it's taking Erebonians and Crossbellins into account. And I'm sure Liberalians too, though they might Kevin us and just say that it's in Liberal, but not actually show anything there. Oh yeah, this stuff is everywhere. Well. Maybe Orcus Tower? No, the Retributive Tower. That's where humanity's hatred will be focused on, right? Are those potential hotspots?
All Pleroma grass. It's nothing like any that have appeared in the past either. It's
Yep.
using the spirit veins as a channel to read people's minds.
It can do that?
Zemuria's rebirth is now at hand. There is no stopping judgment now. Not until all hatred vanishes from this continent.
So until there's no one left.
Show me what your precious humanity.
Wait, is he like...
He stopped functioning. But how do you erase all hatred from the continent?
You don't. You can't. Not as long as we can feel it.
The stakes have gone beyond just a Calvardian base.
It's poised to keep firing until there isn't a single human being left standing.
Right.
It's between that, or the spirit veins it's drawing its power from drying up.
So we have...
Whichever comes first, the road still leads to ruin.
No!
Who'd have thought this is what would be waiting for us?
So, humanity will be the one to bring punishment upon itself. Not quite the ending I predicted.
How do we fix it?
It's karma at its finest.
This is not a matter to romanticize.
It's so hot!
It's about to start a massive
Burning
blast.
itself to fire. If we stay here,
We'll be cooked, literally.
Can't we find some way to stop it?
There's no time, Lloyd!
We just need to move outside for now. Come here, everyone.
back us up, bros. Gladly, we'll transport you to an appropriate location outside.
And I guess from there, we'll just powerlessly... Rufus is gonna die! There's no way! I guess that's one way to solve it. I really don't want Rufus to kick the bucket. I've always thought Rufus was one of the coolest characters in the Erebonia games. His voice helps a lot with that, but also his character design, his motivations, everything. But what does he intend to do, though? No. Is he gonna try? Okay. I think he might try to Rufus of the Rebellion this.
No. We couldn't stop it.
Rufus? Where are you, Rufus?
Because all of Zemuria doesn't know.
See him.
They don't know that it wasn't really him.
Did the teleportation fail?
No,
It
didn't.
did not.
He moved out of range at the last moment before it activated. I felt it.
Why would he do that?
He didn't. He can't be planning to.
I suspect so.
It's the only way.
What is he?
Rufus?
People of Zemuria, I am Rufus Alvarea, Supreme Leader of the United Nation of Crossbell.
Rufus, no! Oh my gosh, I'm actually tearing up. He's so awesome. I don't friggin' believe it.
The myriad of retaliative parties gathered across the land have responded to my midday declaration. And what a foolish response it was. Hostility. Their actions stand in direct opposition to the absolute peace I so desire, and it is now my duty to act with a firm hand. As such, when the time is right, I shall rain down judgment upon this fair earth through use of divine lightning.
What?
He never asked for this.
Can't believe it.
All because they decided to use his likeness for the thing.
It has become painfully clear to me that creation can only come following destruction. The vital act of uniting this continent was never going to be possible without significant sacrifice. Knowing this, I have been working toward this goal in the shadows for years, paying whatever price I must.
What? What is he talking about?
He's being real, though. He wants to bring about peace, even if it's at the cost of his own life.
The Azure Tree incident but over 2 years ago, and the Erebonian Civil War that erupted in tandem. The attempt on Emperor Eugen's life last year, and the formation of Operation Jormungand in response. The unrest that has spread across Jirai and Northumbria in the months following the war as they vie for independence. Even the use of Crossbell as a foothold to spread chaos far and wide. All of this was to achieve a great and just cause, the unification of Zemuria.
Man, he's gotta...
That isn't possible.
It can't mean he was behind all of it.
He's gonna make sure that people hate him. He's taking responsibility, literally, in every single meaning of the term. Rufus, no.
I shall not prolong our wait a moment longer. The divine lightning will strike without mercy, purging any who impede our path to a more righteous nation. Only through the eradication of evil can Zemuria thrive. There will be tears that follow, suffering to bear, lives that are sacrificed, all trifles well worth the loss for the future gain.
Just shut up, you crazy dictator! Who gave you the right to decide our future?
He's a monster.
All these years and all this misery we've had to endure was his doing!
And the Pleroma grass blooms more and more and more. maybe there's gonna be a way to get him out of there at the last second. Like, okay, he came so far. But I guess this is the ultimate because the previous Rufus might not have ever made this choice.
Their emotions are all concentrating on the tower.
Yes. Their anger, their sadness, their fear, and the seething hatred born from them.
If the divine lightning automatically targets the subject of people's hatred...
Oh, so that's his play.
Yeah.
No!
Damn it!
Rufus.
An outcome only he can make.
And again. Must you always try to do everything yourself?
It's something only he can do. So, those were the targets, and they're all converging on him.
Is almost upon us. No nation is to be spared from judgment, however great or modest. Be it Erebonia or Calvard, Le Mans or Orid. I hope, with all my heart, your leaders have the clarity to make the right decisions before it is too late. And with that, I bid you a good day.
Rufus. I really want somebody to save him. It'll be incredibly dangerous, but now the message is there. They're hating on where they think he's at. 5 p.m. Oh no! Is Rufus gonna be sitting next to us? What
just happened?
Did we all see that?
Vision?
This is some
It
true.
must have been Elysium's final prediction of the future. Which means it's not too late.
Okay, so it hasn't happened yet.
Please, I'm begging you. Please help me. I want to save Rufus.
We just need to get in there and then get him back out. He's done what he needed to do in order to make sure the Retributive Tower blasts
Consider
itself.
your request. Accepted.
You
Right.
sure?
You really going back in there?
There's a lot I still want to say to him. Besides, how are we supposed to call this case closed without taking every suspect into custody?
That's right. We've never done things half-baked.
I will see you back to the tower.
How though?
I only regret to say, the instability of the spirit veins means I cannot take you all.
So just the SSS then.
Then I would like to be one of the ones to go. I have an obligation as his brother to see this through. I'll be back soon, Milliam.
Got it. Take care, okay?
We're going too.
The boss owes us big for all the OT he's made us put in, and I'm not letting him off the hook.
Nadia knows her worth.
On me once we finish this and cash out, okay, LP? Thank you, both of you.
I wish I could go, but I'm sorry to say I'm spent.
I believe it.
This is in your hands. I believe in you guys.
You can leave reaching out to folks and evacuating the citizens to us. Go put a bow on this once and for all.
You better come back. Drag the stubborn bastard out by the scruff of his neck if you have to.
Got it.
Come then, to me.
So what? We've only got 5 or 6 people? 5. Okay. Eustace, I have been massively neglecting. So does this mean, is it gonna make us fight Rufus then? I hope it gives us an opportunity to save and change our stuff up.
hotter than earlier.
I had hoped to take you to the central terminal, but the spirit veins appear to have led us astray.
Okay, we got one more jaunt then.
It's fine. We know the way there.
We just got a beeline to where the vision showed us.
Yeah. Let's get back to the central terminal.
We're coming, Rufus.
So, okay. Rufus 4. We need to... Yeah, because he is horribly outdated. Go ahead and bring him in line really quickly.
A matter of course.
Nothing new. Alright, well. I'm gonna fix up his orbment really quickly. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we've got him fully outfitted.
People of Zemuria. I am Rufus Alberea, Supreme Leader of the United Nation of Crossbell.
Has he
Now's
lost
our
his
chance.
mind? How can he do this?
He's willing to
Oh, that's it. Nobody makes my LP cry and gets away with it.
You said it. We'll have to teach him a lesson once we find him.
Okay, so I think... I really want all of them to stay together. Did I miss this the first time around?
Ooh, it's almost as pretty as me.
No, I doubt it. So that means there is definitely one more fight in our future.
Now's our chance.
But I gotta hand it to them. They did really good with Rufus. They showed him the way. All he did, well, I'm wondering because I was like, Rufus didn't deserve what happened. Rufus does not deserve being in this position. But when I think about it, he has done quite a lot that, like, he's done a lot of stuff, even outside of the context of this, that would make people hate him. Like, even outside of the, all the stuff that he's taking responsibility for, there is nothing walking around here. I guess it was just like a whole bunch of...
It has become painfully clear to me that creation can only come following destruction.
Okay.
The vital act of uniting this continent was never going to be possible without significant sacrifice.
So,
Rufus, must you be this way?
We have to get him to come to his senses before it's too late.
Indeed. For those who are waiting for us to come back, and for me as his brother.
So, this is the speech he already gave, so we only went back in time a few minutes at most. Whew, okay. So it's exactly like, well, it's like what Kia did, but on a smaller scale, because Kia went back weeks. Alright. This will take us up, and we might get jumped again. Modify orbments. Slot. Yeah, see, he did not get any love from us at all. So I do want to save in case we get accosted on our way up again. Definitely don't want anything too crazy occurring. Oh, and Zeit's a tag along. Elevator. And we should be able to, yep, activate this with no problems. Go to the central terminal. So we get in there, and then Zeit will be able to go ahead and teleport us out. He might commune with Emma and Muse and Tio in order to make it easier on us.
I shall not prolong our wait a moment longer. The divine lightning will strike without mercy, purging any who impede our path to a more righteous nation.
Crap! The broadcast is almost over.
And it's getting hotter in here by the second. We gotta floor it, LP! We'll get there. Wait for us, Rufus, please.
We'll set him straight and put all to right. Guy, I could use your strength now.
So I'm gonna, now that we've given him 2 more slots, give me 1 second, I'm gonna dive into this really quickly. Alright, so I'm fully satisfied with what we've got here. So I wonder if Rufus is gonna try to fight us to prevent us from taking him back. That's the only reason I can think of why it would give us control.
Rufus! Where are you, Rufus? He's not here?
Then, where could he?
Okay, no. Something got him then. Oh. He's still up and about? This guy's just... Oh. Okay. What's going on?
You can still move?
Whatever. We'll take you down as many...
Wait. Something is different. Are you?
He's back to being...
I didn't think I'd get a chance like this at the very end.
He's back to being Reen!
I've really missed you, Eustace. You too, Lloyd.
Oh, what happened?
You're Reen, right? The other possible Reen who fused with Ishmelka.
Huh?
Yeah. It's me. Thanks to your win. I've been given a little time to be myself.
I see.
It was vague for me. But still, I was able to watch. Milliam and Crow looked like they were doing well.
This must be...
They are. They were quick to go right back to being their old selves. Though Milliam may as well have glued herself to me at this point.
Why doesn't that surprise me? I'm so glad. It was worth it.
He knows that
I'm
at
so
least...
Sorry.
Yeah.
If I'd known we were going to meet you, I would have brought her with us.
Okay, one last acknowledgement.
Don't worry about it. It's enough knowing there was a future where everyone could be happy.
Reen.
I don't have anywhere near as much time as I wish I had. But there's something I think you need to know.
Whatever happened with Rufus.
It's what I saw at the end of another future.
Oh, a warning.
What do you mean?
It's about 3 years from now. Maybe not even that far off at this point. In the not-so-distant future.
It's okay. I appreciate you trying to warn us. But we might be better off not knowing.
So.
I agree. We've said goodbye to Elysium, and with that, we've said goodbye to hearing more what-ifs.
Whatever comes to happen, we'll get through it. You can count on it. Not just the SSS. We've met so many great people who support us from all walks of life. And I have no doubt that there will be plenty more to come.
Yes, he's not wrong.
All right. Maybe. That's just the way it should be.
So.
I'll leave everything in this timeline to you. Keep an eye out on everyone. Including me.
Sure, Reen. Easy done.
Oh my... I love this game. Well, I love these characters. They gave him a really good send-off.
Look!
Do you think? Let's go see.
So Rufus retreated back there then. But man, just one different choice, but he was still our Reen in the end.
It's almost time. I can only laugh. I lived such a hollow life. I never became more than my father. I never achieved anything of worth.
You still got...
And yet, I feel strangely fulfilled.
Sacrificing everything for...
Rufus!
Why are you...
It just had to go out of your way to make this job difficult for us.
Thought you could take your exit without paying up, did you?
You didn't... Did you come all this way to save me?
Of course!
You, Eustace and Lloyd? Or perhaps you wanted to get in one last punch?
You've earned far more than one, my brother.
Right.
I'll say, it's time you owned up to just how many offenses you've committed. Lord Rufus Alberea, I hereby place you under arrest. Your sins are too numerous to count. But the worst, the very worst of them all, is the crime of not understanding just how damn loved you really are.
He's got a whole lot of people in his corner.
How did I not see it? That I had what I wanted this whole time.
So this is an excellent end for him.
Let's go, Zeit.
Just in time. We did it. We got the happy ending we wanted. I really did not want Rufus to die. Oh my gosh. Elysium granted us one last miracle. It gave us a future where we all got to live happily ever after. Well, wait, didn't we shut Elysium down? And this, whatever happened, might be linked to the true Reverie corridor then, because there's still a part of it that's blocked off.
Any luck?
None. Can't find a thing in the logs.
So nothing about Valimar or Dean?
Same for you then. I was hoping there'd be something. Sucks for us.
Yeah. And I guess that's just how things were meant to be.
Oh. No more Divine Knights, at least not in this reality. At least not in this timeline.
It's been a week since then.
Wait, the Crossbell Independence Ceremony?
That terrified the entire continent was now no more.
So, is Rufus going to be under, like, house arrest and get to watch it at least or
With
something?
the fall of the tower, Calvard withdrew its military, declaring it would intervene no further.
So, if the first Calvard game is anything like the first Erebonia game was, this part, the events of this game are going to be referenced constantly at the start of it.
It was funny. We thought Crossbell would need time to get back on its feet. Its people took an almost veteran approach in easing back into their routines.
They are pretty used to this by now. Can't even lie about that.
Each district was eager to cooperate in full with the CPD and CGF for the city's restoration efforts, making it a relatively quick process on the whole.
Sal, and then the Heiue heir. I can't believe, I guess, because they got off scot-free, but I guess trying to accost them would cause like a diplomatic incident or something, maybe.
These efforts were supplemented by the many kind offers of aid extended by Erebonia, Liberl, Reverie, and even Calvard.
Everybody's ultimately hyper-cooperative, which is great. We deserve it after everything we've been through. Okay, so
days went on. Before anyone had realized, life in Crossbell was back to normal.
But what about us, our party members? Okay. So
Many
that's the
from Thors
courageous.
chose to stay in Crossbell to help with restoration efforts, further restore relations with the Empire, and to investigate the myriad mysteries that had been left unexplained in the wake of the dwindling chaos.
I get that. There was a whole lot.
The Knights saved us, and where they had gone, being two of them.
Because clearly it was possible, but something like that would only be able to happen through a ridiculous occurrence like Elysium, I would assume. But they don't want to just assume, they want to know. And I probably should have finished Project Tearfing, but it's all good.
So they really are gone, huh? Would it have hurt to stick around another minute or two and shoot the shit with us?
I'd say it's a miracle we got the time we did.
I agree.
Let's just be happy we could see them again.
Fair. So, to recap, Crossbell got reoccupied, C2.0 ran around, an 8th Divine Knight gave us a what's up, and then out popped a tower.
He has summarized the last 110 hours of this game, yeah.
Hell of a week. Might give the Twilight a run for its Mira.
I almost don't know how we managed to wrap up so much.
It took a while.
But who knows? If what that other me was trying to tell Lloyd is any indication, then this isn't the end. Not yet. In fact, it might just be the beginning.
Yep, 3 years from now, whatever's going down in Calvert is going to be just as catastrophic.
No rest for your old pal Crow, huh? Well, nothing to it but to do it. Can't have Ordine and Valimar stressing about us running our own future into the ground.
You got that right.
Hey! Reen! Crow!
So the rest of the gang is here? Oh, we're back on the branch campus. Duh.
We gotta get going, Instructor!
Milliam and Eustace will be joining us after making a quick detour.
Whoops. Time flies when you're having fun.
Or we might be in the Bay of the Arce or the Courageous too.
That it does. We're coming! It'll be okay. No matter what the future has in store, as long as we're together, I know it'll be okay.
He's not wrong.
Don't you, partner?
Is Valimar gonna talk back? There he is! What's going on? This is not gonna be the last we've seen of Divine Knight battles. And this is probably gonna be Rufus. Yeah, it looks like he's in the Calvert prison. Or Calvert prison. No! He's at St. Ursula Hospital.
Where am I?
And so Lapis has probably not left his side.
Good morning. I think.
Rufus!
Aw.
Oh, thank goodness! I was getting so scared that you might never wake up again.
Yeah, these two definitely belong together.
Huh.
Lapis, how's he doing?
And there's Eustace. No, that's not him.
Up at last, I see. Good morning to you, Sunshine. How does it feel to be back from Meteos' side?
So I guess because he was in there burning up the whole time, I guess.
Prince Olivert. My place is certainly in Gehenna, not with the goddess.
Honestly, I think you were about to make a sacrifice that would have balanced things out quite nicely. At the very least, we don't know if anybody Rufus has outright killed.
I didn't expect to survive.
I'm sure. You owe living to Lloyd, Eustace, and your young friends like Lapis here. You suffered heavy bleeding and burns across your entire body. Had they been any slower in bringing you in? Though whether you see this as salvation or divine punishment is up to you.
Give him about 3 years. I'm sure Rufus is gonna end up very glad that that things went down the way they did.
I'd found the perfect place to die, and I let it slip by me.
Imagine saying that in front of somebody who put in all that effort to save you.
Adios can be so very cruel.
Hey, I don't like that kind of talk.
Right. Lapis loves you, dude.
Well, I'm glad you're awake. And your timing could not be more perfect. I've been visiting here day in and day out, hoping I'd be around when you did.
So you could tell me my fate in person, I assume.
I'm sure you're just gonna be able to watch the independence ceremony.
Your numerous crimes during the war earned your place in a cell well enough.
But literally, when he saw what was going down, his very first action was his very first thought was, yeah, we need to go ahead and put the kibosh on all this. And then he stopped at literally nothing in order to do that, even up to his own life. I think Rufus is he's balanced things out, I feel. And it's not just because I'm incredibly biased.
Add your escape from said cell and all that you've since done to your list of offenses, and the death penalty is as good as guaranteed.
But Rufus has a lot of friends in high places, though, who'd vouch for his good character. His good character now. But then he made the entire continent of Zemuria, almost the entire continent of Zemuria hate him.
Of course. Death sentences can only be given to those still alive.
So, they basically went ahead and said that they did Rufus of the Rebellion him.
At 5 p.m. on March 22nd, that weapon of nightmares malfunctioned and destroyed itself. Supreme Leader Rufus Alborea, believed to be inside at the time, lost his life in the explosion. People of Zemuria witnessed it all happen with their own eyes due to your broadcast. There is no doubt what they saw. But then who could this fellow before me possibly be?
I wonder what he's gonna... It'd be cool if they all decided to have the same last name.
You've heard about that very strapping bard they all say is a dead ringer for Prince Olivert, I'm sure. They do say everyone has a lookalike.
Wait, Rufus is gonna have to go by Olivier Lenheim now?
I dearly hope you aren't expecting that to work.
They are both blonde.
And I don't understand why you would fabricate this story. You have nothing to gain by protecting me after what I've done.
In your situation, Oliver would have done the same thing. He probably sees a lot of himself in you.
I'm not here to protect you. I'm here to present a most unfortunate truth.
That he can never go back. He's well and truly severed from House Alborea.
Your nobility, your home, and even your name are no longer yours to claim. Never again will you have a place in the Empire. You also lost your chance to atone for your sins, and that may cause you a suffering like no other in the days to come. No one can protect you from how difficult life will be for you from here on.
I don't see what's so difficult about it.
He gets a fresh start with people who care about him.
You can just be like me, Nadia, and Swin. Ah, guess what, Rufus?
They've decided to all stay together and work together, no doubt.
I'm going on a journey. I want to learn more about the world that created Elysium. And a journey is much too wearisome to undergo alone, so I demand you come with me.
Yes, this is what I wanted to happen.
You're demanding I become a doll's attendant?
Is that such a terrible thing? Attending to the needs of a proud Rosenberg doll is the honor of a lifetime.
Well, it doesn't sound like it'd be so bad.
I believe this agreement will serve both of us very well. What do you say?
I say that I suppose it might. Maybe it really isn't such a bad idea.
There's no shame in telling me how happy you are, you know?
Right, be honest with yourself.
Oh, he's up!
And there's Swin and Nadia. And Rufus and Milliam.
Hello there. I'm sorry to have worried you so.
You'll never understand just how much you did. But knowing you're still with me is all I could ask for.
You sap. You're looking like a million Mira now that he's clocked back in, LP.
Talk about anything nice before we got here?
She extended him the opportunity of a new lifetime, actually.
Oh, since you're both here, did you want to...
Hold that thought. It's almost time.
For the signing ceremony, let's do this!
I'm sure you do have much to discuss, but this is a historic moment that won't be coming round again.
What is it?
The one thing that was supposed to happen 110 hours ago.
At last, the day we have so longed for is here.
Years in the making, starting all the way back with Trails from Zero. Oh, the catharsis is gonna feel so good. Go ahead and inject it directly into our friggin' veins. And then the SSS is gonna have a place of honor, I'm sure. With well, I'm sure she won't be in a
Try
real...
as many an obstacle did to stray us from our path, we persevered. Come what did to wear us down body and soul, we never gave up hope. For the strength of our hardships has never once been stronger than our desire to help one another overcome.
Man, everybody's here.
We earned our dream. Now, with pride in our hearts, may we join hands with our neighbors and walk forth into a new era.
And there they are. Oh, Cecile's there too. Right.
You okay, buddy? I don't think I've ever seen you look so jittery.
You're more nervous than I've ever been before going on stage. Are you sure you don't want me to do this in your place? I'm used to public speaking.
No. I can do it. I just don't want to let the speaker down after he asked me.
Okay, so he's...
You got this, Lloyd. You won't have time to think about nerves once you get started.
It is now my greatest honor to announce
He's a guest of honor.
our independence as Crossbell State.
Right. Finally. Dudley, they did you so dirty.
So get up there and kill it, Lloyd.
My arms are here to console you if you screw it up.
That almost sounds like you want him to screw up. You'll do great out there.
Thanks. All right. Here I go.
This moment would not be complete without me calling upon a very special guest to impart a few words.
Right.
Detective Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. If you so kindly would.
Man, he has so earned this many times over.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Lloyd Bannings.
All the barriers. There's none left to get over. And now we're finally on the other side. Where's this at? The Legion of Heroes trails into Reverie. Lapis's scrapbook? There's no way. There's no ending theme for this one? How can you not have an... Oh, okay, well, I guess not, because... Man. They really do it... Okay, because there was no ending theme for the, I don't think it was for either Crossbell game. So it looks like Lapis, Tio, and maybe Tilly? It looks like those three may have been the ones who are going around taking pictures. Randy putting the moves on Murray. A recuperating Murray? Maybe it'll turn out to be one of those situations where there was an ending theme in Japanese, but they took it out for English. Which is strange because that's never been a thing before for the Trails games. I'm just gonna chalk it up to the fact that that there's just not gonna be one. There just isn't one, rather. So this is life back on the Branch campus. Whoa. Is this a performance of Magical of the White Magnolia? It's gotta be. Yeah, it looks like they're at a... So maybe there was some sort of... Oh no, this is the Girls Academy because that's where Elliot works at. Duvally went to go visit Rufus. Oh, Eustace and Milliam are there too. Whoa, the same guy who did Ash also did Dieter and Ian Grimwood? That dude's got range. And this is her hanging out with the three princesses. So she's not in a wheelchair. Okay, well, actually, we saw her performing, so why wouldn't she be? Soldiers and citizens at Crossbell. Yeah, a whole bunch of people. Dang, I was looking forward to like something really majestic, but that's fine. I guess that means I don't have to take any extra time in order to subtitle and time everything, but I like doing that though. So, Arios, he took them all out for a day at the park. The people want Jingo as a party member, and the people also want Shizuku as a party member. She could definitely become a junior bracer in 3 years' time. I'm just saying. And then a class 7 hangout. It looks like they're in Nord. If the pictures above and below it or anything they go by. Oh, they're doing a little kampai type action. They're all drinking with instructor Sarah, except for Altina, obviously. So we've already seen what's going on. A tea party, and this is at the I can't remember where it's at. It's at the same villa. It might be at the same villa that we saw in that daydream. Oh man, Lapis was probably a giant handful for Celine. the SSS. Check it out. With Cop. So are we gonna get one for, because I think I'd be surprised if this didn't end with like seeing Rufus with his people. Okay, so we're nearing the end then. So this is gonna be Reen, yep, and his entire class. They've had the most eventful first year ever, because they are still first years at the branch campus. So we've caught up with Lloyd's route, Reen's route. He's still wearing the same thing? Well, all right. And they're flying around with Jingo. In memory of Scott Teherina and Billy Kametz. Yeah. Rest in peace. Although I'm not sure who Scott Teherina is. Three separate trails. And they all end at one place. Yeah. Lapis' diary. So, trails into Reverie. From here, they could show up anywhere. The Legend of Heroes, Trails into Reverie, is finished for the present. To be continued in the near future. Thank you for playing. So I'm assuming that there's definitely more, because obviously we haven't fully ascended the true Reverie corridor. About saving clear data. Loading clear data lets you carry over data from a previous playthrough into a new one. Hope in Reverie. Sure. So is the last section of the true Reverie corridor New Game Plus only? The Reverie corridor has been expanded. About the Reverie corridor, you can explore and enjoy the Reverie corridor even after finishing the game. Load a save after the main story has been cleared to explore beyond the 4th stratum and acquire new sealing stones. There is plenty of additional content to be explored, so why not see what you can find? While the post-main content takes place solely inside the Reverie corridor, you can still save your data and start a new playthrough at any time. Carry over Notebook and Reverie corridor data to begin a new playthrough with the Reverie corridor in its post-main content state. Let's enter the Reverie corridor.